I'm not making content for you anymore. Hold on, hear me out. I'm gonna continue making cinematography breakdowns, tutorials, quick tip videos, the works, because I love helping y'all. I love providing this. But what I mean by I'm not making content for you anymore is I'm done living out a life other people see from me. I'm done being the person people want me to be. It's time to be me. It's time to do me. It's time to follow me. You know, I look back and I reflect on my career thus far, and so much of what I've done because I thought that's what the people wanted. That's what you guys wanted to see, right? That's the content that would blow my channel up. That's the content that would bring me more clientele. That's the content that would, you know, get me a more engaged channel. And a lot of these things have brought a lot of success to my channel, to my platform, have brought me a lot of amazing clientele. But when I look back and reflect and think about it, was it the right way how I got them? You know, because was I ever truly doing me? Was I ever truly giving them just me? Or was I giving them like a version of me that was caught up in this idea, this projection of what they want, or what I think they want and need out of a director, a creative, a business partner, etc., right? And so where this is all really coming from is I've had some major life moments happening of recently that have made me realize how short and special life truly is. And I want to make sure when I leave this place, this big old blue planet spinning around in the universe, I want to make sure I left it telling my story, sharing what I truly want to share, and leaving the message I want to leave. And I think a big part of that message is to be authentic, to be real, to truly follow that inner voice, to follow your heart and to trust it, that it's leading you. The universe is leading you where you need to be. I've spent so much time creating content, dedicating myself to this craft, trying to become the best owner, operator, creative, visionary, director, filmmaker possible. And that's great, but I think so much of that is it is. It's so much of that is rooted in ego. And there's a necessity to remove that ego, I think, to truly succeed. I was watching a recent interview. Shia LaBeouf was getting interviewed on this podcast. Now, you know, to each their own on their opinion on Shia LaBeouf and that whole situation. That's a whole nother conversation. Not the point of this video. The point is, Shia LaBeouf was, long story short, he's talking about his path to redemption. He talks a lot about his past and how he's had to have a death of ego, because in the past he was so rooted in his ego. His ego was everything. It's all he cared about, all he uplifted, all he focused on. His entire career was rooted in this ego. Everything he did was really all rooted in the ego. Was this gonna make me look a certain way? How is this gonna help my career? How is this gonna make me be perceived better? And so it was all wrapped up in this ego, and it was all wrapped up in outside thought and perspective. And so when you sit back and you reflect after years and years and years, and you look at that and you go, what if this is mine? What is actually, am I even me, right? Everything I've done, everything I've created, everything I've built up, has been rooted in this idea of me, rooted in this ego. And if I'm being real straight with y'all, if I'm being real honest with y'all, I really, really resonated with that. And it's not because I'm some narcissist who just wants to be like the biggest and best and most beloved person on the planet, but I think kind of as Shia leads on to talk about, you know, it's all rooted in fear, right? Like it's this fear of not being good enough, of not being accepted. And I don't know why I've always had that fear, but I always have, you know, this lingering feeling of not being good enough. And so often when I sit back and I look at so much of the old content, tutorials, lighting videos I made them because I thought they were gonna grow my channel. I thought they were gonna make me be perceived as an expert, make me be perceived as one of the guys, right? And almost like a leech, like I was desperate for the love and the attention, and I was desperate to feel wanted and desired as a creative. You know, I look back and I'm grateful for my career and my journey and the amazing people I've gotten to work with and things I've created, but so much of my brand and what I built it to be has been so built around this idea of being the guy, being the perfect creative, being the expert, the guy who knows everything about lighting, that knows everything about directing, that doesn't make mistakes, that is able to manage and operate a giant team with nothing but success, you know, to no faults, no end. And I just think there's a lack of honesty and authenticity to that, you know, and maybe that's just the fact that I haven't been fully transparent with all the negative sides and the struggles. And I think that will be lighting tutorials. I think there will be cinematography breakdowns. There will be quick tip videos and random hacks. But I can't tell you when, and I can't tell you what it's gonna be exactly. It's gonna be short films. It's gonna be documentaries. It's gonna be a lot more videos with just me talking, just sharing my thoughts, just putting it out into the world, because that's what I'm on a journey right now. I'm on a journey of the death of ego, of redefining and rediscovering my spirituality. I'm on a journey of development, of growth, of authenticity. I'm on a journey to spread love and to be of service. You know, I'm sitting here and trying to just I'm word vomiting to you guys, to be honest. You know, like, this isn't like a super planned out video, besides the fact that I knew I wanted to tell you guys I'm not making content for you anymore. And I just wanted to start from there and roll, because again, I don't want this to be some planned out video where like I develop what are like the 15 best points I can make up in my mind to tell them that'll make this video viral, right? Like, there's a healthy balance, I think, to like the desire and want to grow your channel or your business or to go viral. But there's a healthy balance to that, right? Like, that's important. You need to do those things to grow and succeed as a business, yes. But you also can't lose yourself in the process. And so that's what I'm really, really focused on is being authentic, being real, doing me and doing what I want to do. Not what I think people want me to do, or what I think people need, or what I think will do well in the marketplace. I'm done with that bullshit. I'm creating what I want to create. I'm trying to figure out, how can I be of service to others? How can I be useful and be of value in the world? Not how can I make myself look cool, or how can I be perceived as the guy? How can I grow my ego? How can I build my ego? No, how can I be of service? How can I be useful? How can I be of value? What have I learned? What have I truly learned and gathered in life that I can share with others, that I want to share with others, that I can help others? And so know, if you continue to follow my channel, I love you. I appreciate you. and I hope we can be friends. Stick around. It's gonna be some killer content. I can promise you that. But I can also promise you it's about to get a little weird. A little loosey-goosey. A little extraño. Voy a hablar en español un poquito también. Oh, ¿dónde está mi gente? ¿Cómo estás? Ya. Voy a hablar un poquito en español también. Porque, pues, quiero crecer con mi canal de YouTube también. Y quiero, pues, hablar con más gente que por supuesto, habla español. Y es un idioma increíble que he estado practicando por cerca de 2 años y pues quiero ser fluente, quiero hablar cada día con personas en español. Entonces ya voy a publicar más videos en español y creo que más tutoriales, más breakdown de cinematografía, etc. Pero de todas formas, that's about it, guys. Just want you to know you're gonna get a lot of variety, a lot of versatility, a lot of fun, a lot more fun, engaging, organic content. And I'm starting releasing a lot more content just around life. You know, I think that's one of the major areas YouTube is lacking when it comes to entrepreneurs and creatives and filmmakers, is no one is really talking about all the shit we go through, how hard it can be. The financial troubles that can come with being a freelancer. And I'm nervous, but I'm also really excited to put myself out there, to share my faults, to share my flaws. And hopefully through all that, I can help and inspire a lot of y'all and make the world a better place. I don't want to keep rambling. That's it. Y'all heard it here first. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Drop a comment below as well too. Say what's up. And that's it for this week's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment. If you've got any questions or concerns, drop them below. And with that being said, I love y'all. I'll see you on the top.